Good afternoon. Welcome to Audiotree Live. It is Thursday, May 5th, and we have Sego with us in the studio.
Sad boy, but his feelings were hard to find. It's funny how the time will fog up all the trouble. He ran away from his mother and blah 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 blah. Who's to say he would have figured it out? It takes years to learn this stuff anyhow. It's one fine day, hang it in a frame. All you own for yourself is what you've hidden away. Guitar. So she dropped out of college in fall. At age 19 started living the dream, nothing but dancing in color TV. Although she loves her best friend and all the lovely attention she gets, well, a deal is a deal and a bet is a bet. Yeah, a deal is a deal and a bet is a bet. Love is to me. Hometown boys will always be the same. I'm no snitch, but I'll name names. Guitars. Sad boy, but his feelings were hard to find. It's funny how the time will fog up all the trouble. He ran away from his mother and blah 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 blah. Who's to say he would have figured it out? It takes years to learn this stuff anyhow. It's one fine day, hang it in a frame. All you own for yourself is what you've hidden away. So 20 years long, cut loose from the street. However the fall is the easiest part.
Thank you guys so much. So happy that you're here with us. It sounded great.
Who's in there? Thanks.
So I read an interview where you guys talk about the thriving DIY scene in Provo, Utah, which is where you're from, correct?
Correct, yeah.
And now you live in a DIY space in Los Angeles called The Cube.
Yeah.
So what would you say differs between the two DIY spaces,
Well,
Provo versus Los Angeles?
it's kind of intimidating transition from kind of the rural Utah to Los Angeles. Thomas and I were in a different band when we moved down there, and we attempted to crack open the scene and failed.
In Provo?
In Los Angeles.
Okay.
And so we attempted at making our own scene and got this warehouse and started throwing shows and lived with other artists and whatnot. So
it's called The Cube, right?
Yeah, lovingly referred to as The Cube. It's just literally just because the dimensions, it's just square, warehouse, living, and art space.
Right, all right. Well, do you like living there, or is it like a challenge day to day, or living with other artists? I'm assuming that helps your creative process.
Yeah. Like living there. We live with some great other musicians and artists, and yeah, it's a constant like inspiration every day just living around such creative and wonderful people.
What you lose in personal privacy, you make up for in ability to practice and make noise.
Sure, and pay rent with the shows that you throw, maybe?
And pay rent, I don't know how much we're making off those shows, but
the cleanup alone.
The rent itself is affordable for Los Angeles.
That's good. What neighborhood is it in Los Angeles?
Lincoln Heights.
Lincoln Heights, yeah, it's across the river from Chinatown, just outside of downtown.
All right, awesome. Well, if you guys want to lead into your next song, go ahead.
All right.
Thank you so much. We have Sego band with us in Audiotree live session. So I wanted to talk a little bit about your touring. I know you're embarking on a UK tour May 16th. Unfortunately, you won't have that awesome shuttle bus that you guys have outside with you.
No.
How did you come about that?
Like so many other great purchases, just through Craigslist.
Through
Best
Craigslist?
thing,
Has
yeah.
it been reliable?
Yeah. We bought it from a metal band in Santa Clarita, California, who had already outfitted it with like bunk beds and so yeah, it's
It's
a
good
bit
to
of
go.
a hotel.
Speakers
on
were
wheels.
blown out, though. The
Speakers were
metal
blown
band.
out. They lied to us about the AC and the inverter, but otherwise it's been a peach.
It's been okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys picked up like any weird hobbies while you're just in the van for like hours at a time? Like, have any of you become like crossword masters or like learned a new language via like Duolingo or something?
I think Tom now knows the entire history of Star Trek.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least most of it, if
I've
not
been
all of it.
reading all
That's
the novellas.
Useful.
Brandon played the soundtrack from Eyes Wide Shut for like 3 hours last night.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
good.
It's only 2 notes, so it was an easy
Good.
play.
Everyone slept well during that then?
Spencer's been playing a lot of chess.
Yeah, chess is kind of on.
Like via phone, or you got a board set out that you balance, kind of?
I've been doing it the laptop way.
Oh, all right.
shamefully. Sorry, all those analog chess players out there.
That's fine. I think you'll be
Everyone down.
okay. Is there anything that you've like wanted to pick up hobby-wise on tour that you haven't yet, or just to pass the time?
We recently started a truck stop knife collecting club.
Yeah.
So
All right.
yeah,
So don't mess with
it's
us.
not really
Yeah.
a hobby.
Got a bunch of knives.
It's just a warning.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm okay in my little corner over here. If you guys want to go ahead into the next song. so much. That was awesome. This is Audiotree with Sego. I wanted to ask you a little bit. Obviously, as we've seen over the 3 songs, your genre is kind of like all over the place. And I saw on your Facebook page, I believe, that you list it as axiomatic triangle, which I know means folk, popular, and art, like kind of all put together. Do you want to explain that in your own words a little bit better?
It's like an easy way out, kind of way of putting it.
It sounds intelligent.
Oh,
It really does.
really smart.
Yeah.
So you're smart.
Well, do you guys think you guys don't think you have a genre, or you're waiting to be put into one, or?
I guess it's Brandon?
Alternative whatever.
Here's the
has
thing
been
about
one.
Spence.
Alternative whatever.
I feel like I just offend people anytime I try to say go for it and say yeah, we're kind of punk-ish, and then every punk friend I have
What?
tries to kill me.
It's kind of
And
dancey. What?
Kinda,
No.
yeah, it's kind of disco.
Glorious.
So I'll just leave it up to you.
I'm gonna stick with axiomatic
Okay,
triangle.
let's do
I think that sounds great. I mean, do you think it's important for bands to loop themselves into a genre, or better for themselves if they keep out of it?
It's certainly easier for them from a marketing angle.
Sure.
I think everyone. It's interesting how offended people will be when you betray their expectation for what you are supposed to be.
Right.
So, either album to album or song to song, people will get really upset if you lure them into something. So for that, it's probably not the best situation for us, but
That's where the Spice Girls got it right, though, because they all just went with all 5 were a different genre, so they just covered.
Yeah, that's easy.
it's equal representation.
We just need-
Baby, sporty, scary, posh. Clearly.
You're missing one then.
Victoria. Yeah, we don't talk
You
about
There's
can
a
be
space for one more.
we
if
don't
you're
talk
ready.
about ginger.
Benjamin, our photographer.
Perfect. All right.
Spice, that's it.
Awesome. You guys ready for the next one?
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Hey, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. You sit down opposite from someone, spit your mind, put something down your face. You're the people yawning next to me. Music cuts out inexplicably. Everybody at this party is already over it. Everybody at this party is already gone. Everybody at this party is already over it. Everybody at this party is moving Hey, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. The air is filled with microwaves and paranoia. Socially symbiotic party archetypes are dressed in pseudo-apathy, standing in a panorama of stimulants and lethargy. Everybody at this party is already over it. Everybody at this party is already gone. Everybody at this party is already television, varsity fashion advice, submarine lighting supply, blast house, bossa nova, shaking hips, naked shoulders, seeing is tweeting, talking, blogging, I hear, I see, I believe. It seems that we've missed the mark, reminders posted on doorways, you need a screen between you and me. Notwithstanding paint-smeared headlines and rough-faced grins, I'm a long, long way from the fringe. 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 Everybody at this party is already over it. Everybody at this party is already gone. Everybody at this party is already over it. Everybody at this party is moving on. Everybody's over it. Everybody's over it. Everybody's over it. Everybody's moved on.
Thank you so much. Once again, this is Audiotree Live with Sego. They have a new album called Once Was Lost, Now Just Hanging Around. It was out March 2016. You should check that one out. And they're going on tour in the United Kingdom starting May 16th. Do you guys have any other news that you want to relay to everyone?
My stepbrother is getting married today.
Yeah, they're playing tonight at the Empty Bottle.
Yeah.
His stepbrother's getting married today. Congratulations. And again, this was thank you so much for coming out, and catch him at the Empty Bottle tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
May the 5th be with you. Wait, my day off?